Heroin just announced their brand new log flume coming to the park in 2027, and I'm going to give you my thoughts on the ride. Now, we have known that this is happening for a couple years now. Permits leaked about a year ago, and they released a form that was saying, would you like to see this? And it was this exact layout that we're getting now. However, this theming is really awesome, and I am extremely excited for this ride, especially because this is a park that I will probably get to next season, and I'm hoping to maybe even be their opening day for this ride. I know I didn't talk about this on the channel, but I've talked with other people. My predictions were that it would be the tallest log flume, the tallest backwards drop on a log flume, and it would be the fastest log flume and the steepest log flume. I got 3 out of those right. The only one that I didn't get right is that it was the steepest, which is fine. And unfortunately, I'll get into this later, but the big drop does kind of look a little too shallow to give, some forces. But, I mean, we'll talk about that in a little bit, and the animation could be a little off. So, I can't really tell what the theme for this is, but it seems like some raccoons have taken over some, old-timey, mine or sawmill. Probably like a sawmill. If they have released the whole story, I haven't seen it, so sorry. And you can kind of tell that with the 3 different turntables that are on this ride, which is pretty crazy. So you go to the station, do some, curves, and then you head up the lift into a shed. And also, just another quick thing that I just really remembered that I needed to say. This logo is not AI, so kudos to Carowinds for, not using AI on that logo. I really appreciate it. And looking at you, Werewolf Gorge. So anyway, you go up this first lift after a couple turns into this first turntable, which a raccoon knocks over this box, which then hits this axe, and it flips a switch that sends you backwards, which is a double down drop, but you do kind of go up, you go up a little bit, and then drop again. And this is where you get the largest hill on a backwards drop, which is kind of a cheap record, so I didn't really include it in the world records that I was stating. And then also that it has the largest backwards drop off of that, which the final drop on this is about 100 feet, so the structure is around 100 feet tall, and this is around halfway up that, so I'm assuming because you already dipped down before, this will probably be around a 40-foot drop, which is bigger than some log flumes, so that's amazing. You take a couple more turns, and assuming all the theming is there, you see some creatures like bears and raccoons, obviously, because raccoons seem to be really important. You head into a shed, it's enclosed like the first one, and you hit a turntable that takes you back forwards. Go through some more turns, and then you head up the massive 100-foot tall lift hill, which for a roller coaster is average, but for a log flume, this is massive because this is the largest one ever. This is also an important time to note that this will be a 6-minute long ride, I'm pretty sure, and it has 2,200 feet of trough or track. I don't know what you would call it, flume. I'll put the exact number on screen. Anyway, head up the lift. There's a turntable actually at the top, but this doesn't send you backwards. This is just so that way they can have a really sharp turn and also incorporate a show scene. The raccoons are swinging on these saws, and then you go down the final drop, which doesn't have an airtime hill after it, which I guess is a little disappointing, but you already have an airtime hill in the middle of the ride, so I completely understand why they didn't include it. This drop does look pretty shallow, and it straightens out pretty quickly, so I don't know how this drop will feel. I'm a lot more excited for the backwards drop, as that will probably be, it's the first backwards section on a ride like that in the park that is a flat ride, so that's, great. Overall, I'm super pumped for this ride. It looks incredibly themed, and it's a perfect fit for this park. If I owned this park, I would definitely add a water ride immediately, as their only water ride is a kid's splash battle, so this is definitely necessary. And hopefully this will give this park some more investment opportunities in the future if this performs well. I'm actually probably more pumped for this than Werewolf Gorge, because like I said, I'll probably actually get to ride this. And overall, I just think this is a perfect addition and will really be the most popular ride. Speaking of popularity, this ride seats about 8 people, so capacity-wise, it's okay. This will probably have the longest line in the park. If I'm going to make an assumption, it's probably going to be 800 to 900 people per hour, maybe, if they're filling up each raft and doing pretty consistent dispatches. So thanks for watching this video, and leave your thoughts on not Sawmill, oh my gosh, River Raft, what's it called? Hold up. So thanks for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.